Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day world currencies, stock markets and commodities wrap-up for Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Victoria Cashmore. Key world currencies show broad weakness in the US dollar. The greenback is experiencing a particularly strong downward trend against the euro, breaking lower after 5 days of consolidation. Similar weakness is seen against the pound sterling and Swiss franc. The year-to-date performance shows significant declines, with the US dollar down nearly 10% against the euro and Swiss francs. Month-to-date figures show continued pressure, with the euro leading gains at 1.2%. In Asian currencies, the US dollar shows mixed performance. Notable weakness against the Singapore dollar, breaking lower after 4 days of sideways movement. The Indian rupee has strengthened for 6 consecutive sessions against the greenback. Year-to-date returns show the US dollar down significantly against the Singapore dollar, falling nearly 6%. The offshore yuan has shown more resilience, with the greenback declining only 1.9% against it this year.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. Chile and Brazil led gains, rising 2.2% and 1.8% respectively, both breaking out after several days of flat trading. Norway reached a new all-time high for the third consecutive day, showing strong upward momentum. Year-to-date returns show impressive performance, with Chile and South Korea leading the pack, up 29.9% and 31.6% respectively. Norway and Brazil have also posted strong returns of over 25% each this year. Among declining markets, Israel fell nearly 1%, marking its third consecutive down day. Singapore extended its losing streak to 4 days. Despite today's declines, most of these markets maintain strong positive trends overall. Despite recent weakness, year-to-date returns remain positive for these markets. Poland stands out with a remarkable 46.7% gain, while Singapore and Switzerland have posted returns of 17.9% and 20.6% respectively.
Considering commodities, I'm Liquidity. Gold futures closed at 3,374.10, rising 30.70. Showing a very strong upward trend. Silver futures and copper futures both declined for 2 consecutive days, with copper breaking downward after 3 days of consolidation. Aluminum futures gained 46 to 2,465.25 amid increased volatility. Looking at returns, aluminum leads the week-to-date performance at 2.6%, while silver shows the strongest month-to-date gains at 10%. Gold maintains the highest year-to-date return at 27.8%. In energy markets, crude oil futures surged 5% to 68.28, experiencing strong upward volatility for 10 days. Brent crude followed with a 4.6% gain. Natural gas declined for the 4th consecutive day, while gasoline futures broke upward from recent consolidation. Energy returns show crude oil leading weekly gains at 5.8%, with strong month-to-date performance of 12.3%. Gasoline stands out with positive year-to-date returns at 7.8%, while other energy futures show negative year-to-date performance. Lean hogs. Futures dominated livestock trading, surging 5.5% to 108.88, marking its 4th consecutive all-time high close. Live cattle touched an intraday record but failed to hold, while corn futures maintained its strong downward trend. Return metrics highlight lean hogs' impressive performance, up 6.1% for the week and 33.9% year-to-date. Feeder cattle shows strong year-to-date gains of 18.2%, while Class 2I milk remains in negative territory for the year. In grains, wheat futures extended its losing streak to 4 consecutive days amid a strong negative trend. Soybean futures experienced strong downward volatility today, while oat futures gained 1.6% despite consolidation in the sector. Grain returns show oats leading year-to-date performance at 13.8%. Soybeans maintain positive returns across all time frames, while corn and wheat continue to show negative returns across the board. In soft commodities, cocoa showed significant movement, surging 571 to 9,601, a 6.3% gain amid downward volatility. Coffee futures broke downward after consolidation, falling 7.45 to 347.60. Sugar broke upward from a 4-day flat pattern, rising 2%. Weekly returns show broad weakness across soft commodities, with cocoa declining 6.4% and orange juice down 3.6%. Year-to-date, coffee stands out as the only positive performer, up 8.7%, while orange juice has declined significantly, down 44%.
And with that, we conclude another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Liquidity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency and commodities. Thanks for watching.